Hi, very good morning. Hope you all are safe now. And today we are going to see about the Unit 5. I think in the last session we have discussed about the structures and how the structures and pointers are involved. And I think we have discussed two or more programs we have discussed, right? And salary program and then class mark sheet. So these are the programs we have discussed. So now I am switch overing from the Unit 4 to Unit 5. So why I am switch overing is, so in the Unit 4, the second part is dynamic memory allocation and some what's that linked list. These are the new concept. So before knowing the new concept, already we known some know about files and other things. So I am taking this session now for the unit number 5, and again we will go back to unit number 4 for the part 2 part. Okay. So in this unit number 5, the topic is files in C or files processing. So in this unit number 5, files, before know about these files, we know about the record. What do you mean by the record? We know that a record is a collection of information. Collection of records are called as database. Okay, so these files, database and records, these three are interrelated with record means collection of information, database means collection of records, file is a collection of related records. In this example you can see here there are 6 more or 7 text files are there. You can see the picture now. So each file consists of different related documents. For example, one file may consist of bills, one file may consist of vouchers, or one file may consist of some records, right? So these type of things are called as files. So in your C editor, when you're typing the program, you are giving some file name and then we are giving the extension that is called as .c or .cpp or .txt or .doc document files. When you are using Microsoft Word, the files will be stored in as the file extension is docx doc file format. So this .docx is called as file extension, and then others are called as, and the previous one is called as file name, right? So these are the called as file. So here I have given an example here. A file is a collection of related records. If there are 53 students, then each student would have a record. I think your personal record, you are having your individual records. Your counselor will ask about your family, your father's occupation, and what are the positive and negatives of you, and your marks details, and so many informations are collected from you to the counselor, right? So then he is recorded the information which are input given by you, and this is called as personal record or counseling file, right? So this is called as files. Normally, generally we know that, right? Why files are needed? Storing in a file will preserve data even if the program terminates. It means that, for example, while you are working in a computer, whenever you normally know that, right? Autosave mode, in Microsoft Word or in operating system as in autosave mode. Whenever you are typing the informations within a particular time, automatically will take the backup of your file. Suddenly, if power is cut off now, what will happen? Your data will be erased in previous years. But nowadays, auto saved mode is enabled and we can retrieve the data, so that we are storing the data. It means that we are storing the data. And one more thing is, we are moving the data from one system to another. We are take a copy of file from one system to another using USB port or drives, right? External hard disk drives. So that we need to store the data of our personal data or our official data we are storing to store the data, we need a file. That's what the need of the files here. And there are two types of files are here. One is text file and binary files. It is not meaning about the other files like documents or executable files. These are the other things. But here in C programming, we are having only two types of file. One is text files and another one is binary files. Text files are the normal .txt. I think already I have mentioned that file extension, right? .txt. .txt means text files. .c means C files. .cpp means C++ files. Suppose if you are having DOC, document file, document X file format is there, exe, executable file formats. These are called as file extension. That is what in the under the text files session. Text files are the normal .txt files. Okay. We are typing the text files using the notepad. A tool, you know that in your system itself you can find notepad, or else you are using editor. These are called as editors. Your C program window, you know, it is an editor, C editor. Editor means it is a platform to type the content, right? And then second one is binary file. These binary files will be stored as .bin files. It means that the file extension is here .bin. The basic difference is whenever using the text file, the informations are stored as plain text. But here, when you are saving the .bin file, the total text will be converted as zeros and ones. So it is purely, it is an unreadable format. Only the text files for these type of bin files are used in security purpose, or what's that security programs, you know. So that type of informations will be saved securely, will be happen only with these of binary files. And here there are four main operations, either text or binary. You can do the operations here. One is whenever user is going to use a new file, it is called as creating a new file, or we are opening a new existing file and closing a file and reading from and writing information to file. These are the four operations, you know that, right? And then syntax we are using here, file star fptr. Fptr is nothing but a pointer name. You can put any name here. File star, it is asterisk symbol you can give, fptr. Fptr is equal to fopen and double quotes in between that, file open. I will explain the mode and about file open and other things. Fclose, and then fprintf and fscanf. You can find a common difference here. The file, fclose, fprintf, fscanf, these are in green color, but fptr, that is fopen, that syntax is only shaded as black. Why I am shading this color is, this is very important here. Yeah, file star fptr is, it means that the file is declaring fptr as a file pointer, right? Now fptr is equal to fopen means the file, which file is we are going to open and what type of mode we are going to use. These are the two things we have to know. One is which file you are going to open and in what mode you are going to open. The file open in the sense, it means that where the file is storing or where the file was stored, right? This is the difference between the file open, right? File open is nothing but a drive. For example, you are using a file in a D drive, you have to specify this D drive. Suppose you are going to read a file from the E drive, you have to specify this E drive, right? From source is called as file open. Here what type of mode, whether you are going to open the read mode or write mode or RW mode or append mode, right? So these are read only or write only. There are so many modes are there. Then fclose, we have already know that whenever creating a new file, opening an existing file, you have to close the file. So we are using this fclose. And then fprintf, fscanf, the same in earlier classes in C program, printf and scanf, the same thing here using fprintf and fscanf. So this is the tabular column in the mode section, here mode you are using that. So R, RB, W, WB, A, AB, R plus, RB plus, these are called as mode. R means open for reading. Here one line is that if the file does not exist, fopen returns null. Null means empty, there is no content in the file. And RB means open for reading in binary mode, and W means open for writing. WB open for writing in binary mode. Yeah, A means open for append. It means that already some of the records will be there. If you want to add the existing file, if you want to add your content with the existing file, means it is called append mode, APPEND, append mode. And AB is append in binary mode. So the same one, R plus. R plus means open for both reading and writing. The difference between R and R plus is there. R is open for reading only, and R plus means open for both reading and writing. This is the difference we have to know. Just read the content, definitely you will understand. Okay, W plus, WP, B plus, everything you just read out. Okay, I will give an example program here. Yeah, in this example our aim is we are going to get a number, and that number will be stored in the text file. Okay, this is the objective of our program. Normally we are using stdio.h, but here one extra header file we are including, stdlib.h, that is standard library.header file. The same int main, int num is I will come to the point. Num is input here, and file star fptr, already we know the syntax which are using in this file concept. File star fptr, yes, file star fptr is here, and now this fptr is the file pointer for this file creator we are using. Fptr is equal to fopen of, that is a C drive we are having. Suppose if you are having in your system E drive or D drive, you can put any drive here, or suppose you want to excuse me, include your folder name here, you can put here folder here, and save the file name as program.txt. Just you give this. W means we are going to write the something in program.txt, right? Now fptr is assigned as program text file, program.txt, there is a text file will be assigned to this fptr. If fptr is equal to null, then print of error. It means that if the program has nothing, or a file name is missing, or the program is not consisting the text, this is called as fptr is equal to null. It means that there is no file, means automatically the error will be shown. And then next line is printf enter num. I think here the number is given, scanf we are using to get the number. Suppose if you are getting 5 or 6, then that number will be stored like this. Fprintf of fptr, comma, that what we are declaring in the num scanf, and then close the file pointer. It means that the system will ask a number. When you enter the number, that number will be stored in the program.txt file. This is the objective of our program. I think you got the concept of this program, right? You are getting the number, and that number will be stored in a file called program.txt. And then second one, this is the second one program. So it is going to print the number of lines, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, up to 9 numbers. It is going to print a line number in a 1.txt file. This is our aim. Okay. Here files are fp int I fb is equal to f open, the same one, same mode, w mode. For I is equal to 0, I is greater than 10, I plus plus, f printf fp, this is line %1. It means that here I have given this len. There is no use of len here. I think the false, don't take the second line as defined, len 256. Don't include this, it is an error one. So here what we are going to do is, we are going to create a file one.txt. In this file, this is line number 1, this is line number 2, this is line number 3, up to this is line number 9 will be printed. This is the objective of our program. So the first line file, the fp is our file pointer, inti we are using for looping statements. fp is equal to f open of, it means that e is drive. From the drive itself, one.txt file is going to open for writing. And for I is equal to 0, I is greater than 10, I plus plus, I think you know that, up to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And f printf of fp, it means that whatever you are putting in f printf, it will be saved in that file pointer, that will be stored in the file pointer. The file pointer denoted in the one.txt file. So now when f printf statement is executed, this is line number 1, this is line number 2, I think I plus 1 is there. So 0 plus 1, 0 plus 1, 1 plus 1, 2 plus 1, this will be happen. So this is line number 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we are closing the file pointer, f close of fp, right? These are the two examples we are having. You just go through the video. If any doubts, you just call me or text me. Okay, once again I am explaining the things. Files in C, I think you know the file, about a file. File is a collection of related records. Record is a collection of informations. Collection of records is records are called as database, right? And why files are needed? Types of files, there are two types, text files and binary files. The basic difference between text file and binary files is, in binary files, instead of storing data in plain text, they will be stored in binary form, that is called as zeros and ones, right? In text file, after the compilation or after the security purpose only, after the execution part only, these will be converted as zeros and ones, but in binary files not like this. Creating, opening, closing, these are the three basic operations we are doing in a file. Reading and writing and appending are the other operations we are doing. Okay, these are the main codes we are using. File declaration of file pointer, and then f open, that is how we are going to open, in what type of mode we are using, and closing the file pointer, f printf and f scanf. These are the modes we are using, and there is an example here. In this, the first example shows that we are giving a number. That number will be stored in the text file. This is the objective of the program. And here we are going to print line 1, 2, 3 up to 9 lines will be stored. Number of lines will be stored in a text file. So these are the two basic programs I have given here. Okay, stay home. We will see in the next class. Thank you.